Hello everyone and welcome to my first Gundam kit review. Today I'll be looking at the 1-to-144 Gundam Rose from the 96 no grade range from G Gundam. So just looking at the box, we've got nice painted box art, some tech specs on the side, don't know if you can read that stuff along here. A little picture of a Frenchman to scale. Picture of that's painted, showing the action quadrant chunk. That stuff on the side. Inside the box, we get the manual, again with a painted picture of the kit. Show you how nice it will look. Picture of the Frenchman himself, George Descend. It says Jack India, which of course means Jack of Diamonds. I know that, I'm not silly. I just pretend to be on the internet. With animation art, I guess. Well, painted pics, frames, and that's about it for the instructions. It goes together pretty simply, so you could probably wing it without those. You have the same frame of polycaps that all of this range of kits have, so they all use the exact same joints more or less. Got a couple of spares, including this thing, which I'd guess was some sort of hip joint, but the Rose doesn't use it anyway. We've got a plate in, it's not quite white, it's a sort of an off-white, maybe slightly bluish, which is, you know, it's quite nice. Of your usual multicoloured A plate with mostly blue and red down the side, and the bit of white's where it attaches to this other frame, which has just been split in half so they can fit it in the box. So that's all white except for one single yellow piece. You only get one actual yellow piece in this kit. And of course, stickers for the rest of the yellow bits. Some of the red bits, I'll get into them in a minute. And we have the kit itself. This is just snapped and stickered. There's no painting or panel lines done on it whatsoever. Now, let's bring them in a little closer. See the stickers. I think this specific kit might actually be from 1996 because the stickers are really old and they don't stick too well. To be honest, the eyes and the chin are peeling off. Forehead one's sticking on alright. Got your Jack of Diamonds logo here, which is that's staying on quite nicely because this is textured plastic, so that helps it cling. And then you got this yellow strip down the middle, which sticks okay, and these buttons, which are a nightmare to get on, but they're on there pretty securely now. Anyway, as for posability, the head it'll go all the way around with a little coercing, but it's scraping on the collar quite a lot. Arms will go all the way around the shoulder there. They won't swing out that far though. Elbows, you got a little more than 90. The arms are the usual, the hands are the usual polycap hands, so you can, they're in a ball socket, you can finagle them around however you want, except this bit might get in the way a little. The other arm's the same, except the big ass cloak, which means you can't really do much with the left hand. And these bits flap in and out, so you can close it. This bit does not move much, it just wiggles a little with the arm. Interestingly, whereas this shoulder's that bit and a separate part for the upper arm, on this shoulder, the shoulder and the upper arm are one piece, you can see. you've got the little storage bits for the funnels, or the rose bits. It's a separate piece, even though they're blue on the painted pictures, on the box arts, but yeah, they're in white. Don't know why. Anyway, legs will go back pretty far, forwards again pretty far. No waist possibility, single piece. You can move in and out of the... That's alright, I guess, but since the side skirts don't move, that limits it. But knee doesn't really go back all that far. It actually goes forward a little more than it goes back, I think. The feet will swing and they'll move around on ball sockets, so basically whatever pose you put them in, the knees aren't going to be able to make them do anything crazy enough that require the feet to do much. So he'll be able to stand no matter what. Yeah, and you can wiggle his little sword here. And of course, he comes with his only accessory, sword itself, which will just fit snugly in the polycap hand like that. And I think that's about it. But if you paint this, it's going to need some painting because, well, look at it compared to that side by side. There's almost no detail on the legs and the chest and stuff that will need painting. If you do, beware that this arm's scraping on the cloak quite a lot, so that's going to wear off all the paint. Oh yeah, almost forgot. Backpack is the core lander. It's held in place by a couple of pegs, as well as just fitting in there. Pop it out. Hey presto, you got a little two-piece, two-colour core fighter. I'll just pop straight back in there. That's pretty secure. That's not coming out unless you want it to. Okay. So yeah, overall it's showing its age a fair bit, but with a lick of paint, this will look pretty good because the moulding is quite decent, and you can do some okay poses with it. And panty shot, he's wearing blue panties. Sorry, had to do that. Well, I guess that's me over, and I will see you at the next review.